Hi YouTube community, my name's Vicky, and I'm making this video to make every parent around the world aware of the bullying that's going on in all of our schools everywhere. In August of this year, my friend's 13-year-old daughter and her 14-year-old friend were attacked from behind in class, pulled out of their chairs by the hair of their head. All 4 girls were suspended. All 4 girls were ticketed. The 2 that got jumped from behind were ticketed for disorderly conduct with fighting. Okay? It's kind of hard to be fighting when you're attacked from behind. These 2 girls that were attacked from behind had court appearances yesterday, and they decided to take their cases to trial. If they hadn't have, they could have had a fine of up to $1,000, and they would have had to go to classes. And I'm like, that's just not right. This kind of bullying is why so many of our teenagers commit suicide, and so many of our younger teenagers think about suicide because they're being bullied at school. And the schools aren't doing much at all to try and prevent it. And, you know, the school that my friend's daughter went to had a protocol in place. They were supposed to call the parents immediately after the incident, and they failed to do so. And my friend's daughter was back at school. She was in the front of the class. The 2 girls that did the bullying were in the same class in the back. They kept giving my friend's daughter evil looks, made her feel uncomfortable and unsafe. And that's why so many of our young teenagers actually think about suicide. One of the bullies actually told my friend's daughter that she should just die. And I'm like, statements like that need to be reported, and the bullies need to be held accountable. The schools need to be held accountable for not standing up for the kids who are being bullied and for not following protocol. And I mean, instead of calling the parents, they called the cops. I'm like, really? The parents should have been the first notified. The school officials should not have talked to the 2 girls that got beat up without the parents being there, and they did so. And I'm like, that is just wrong. Even a cop won't talk to a minor without a parent or guardian there. But the school didn't do that. I just want to make everybody aware, and it is bad when a young teenager tells you that one of her bullies told her that she should just die. I don't want to see my friend end up losing her daughter to suicide. And I don't want my friend's daughter's friend's mom to have to go through losing her daughter to suicide because of bullies. I think it's time all of us parents took a stand and made it known that we're not going to stand for the schools not taking up for the weaker kids in school instead of taking care of the bullies. They shouldn't do that. That sends a mixed signal to parents and students. Thank you so much for listening.